Good, good morning, everybody. Hope you all had a great weekend. Let's see what's going on today. It's gonna be a crazy week. We still have the debt ceiling. God knows how long this is gonna go. It can go as long as it wants sometimes, or it can be done. So we'll see what happens. It's all up to um, negotiation in Washington D.C. What's interesting is that news whenever it comes, it's not giving too big break, like too big drop. So that means market is very bullish. That's sign up market very bullish. But always be prepared. You never know what's gonna happen. Anyhow, pre-market right now, ES, as you can see here, see daily, weekly is upward, but pay attention that the 4 hour is dead crossing. We are not going like dropping because a lot of time in 4 hour depth cross, it's like turn of the direction change or maybe go down. But because the daily and weekly is very bullish, they're still holding up. So right now, a sign of deceleration or a slowdown or just some rest for market and then see what happens. What's interesting is let me show you something, guys. Here, if this comes, all right. So market a lot of time when it's on the rise, it can go like it can go up and then have some rest and then go up again. So that's probably maybe we're in this phase right now until the next leg breakout and go up. The key is the SPX high of last week. We break that. We're gonna go to the next level, which is 42.66. I've been saying that for a long time. 42.66 is the super major level to watch. 42.66.71, and that's a key level. If market manage to break that, sky is the limit. We can go all the way to 4300, 4422, and 4500 for long run. um, Anyhow, pre-market right now, es right now 15 and 30 is upward. 1 hour we're getting golden cross, but be very cautious because the 4 hours that cross, so there is possible some names that had big runs, some have some pullback, and then maybe when they have another golden cross, because here's the key. Because daily and weekly are very bullish, any name that 4 hour dead crosses but then golden cross again has a big chance to run up fast up. So don't forget this. Anyhow, NQ right now, 5 minutes is curving down. It's pulling back a little bit. 15, 30, no clear direction. 1 hour is downward, and 4 hours that cross there too. TNX, nothing special going on. It's almost like flat there, but the weekly is curving up. So, as usual, Fed wants this down to 20, and FOMC this week. And we have a lot of Fed people talking this week. Actually, today we have Fed Barkin at 10:50, and then we have Fed Dolly's speech at 11 o'clock, and that's it for today. VIX, we got 2% up. It made a new low last week, and then it jumped up into the. It came out off of the 1586 level. You can see it down to a penny. By the way, we run the Chartwiser. We started on chartwiser.com, so you can go see all these levels there, and it's very interesting. Check it out. 7 days free trial. So anyhow, VIX 4 hours is golden cross. The daily is curving up a little bit, and weekly is coming up a little bit. It showed many times yellow bar, but in general direction and VIX is downward. BTC, let me see what's going on. BTC, FOMC can affect it a lot. It's establishing a range on daily, it's just up and down, no clear direction. Daily and weekly is downward in general. I need to get a 4 hour solid MACD golden cross to have a jump up again. But in general, it seems like a lot of people are cashing out. Um, Apple got a downgrade to 180, and that was the first time in a long time they got a downgrade. 4 hour MACD is dead crossing. Pre-market right now looks a little bit weak due to this red candle you see here. It made a new high for the season, 176. I finally hit the 175 level, but right now looking a little bit weak because of this big drop. But if, as you always, if you see 1530 MACD golden cross, back to the up again. Um, so 173 right now is holding. 172 is the next support. 172.75. If you can hold it, back to 171, 171.47. 170 has been a key for last few weeks. If it does break 170, it's gonna have a bigger dive down. but in general trend is up. And weekly we got a dark blue bar last week, so that's showing a little bit sign of slowdown. Amazon pre-market right now 515 is down 30. We're getting a dark blue bar. It's still holding above 116. This 116 was a key magnet level, key target. It got to it, and most likely is gonna consolidate and be around it for a while, maybe few days until FOMC. So even though it's possible it goes down, it can come back to it. It goes above, it can come back to. So this 116, if you go study the historic chart on Amazon, you will see that it was there for a long time. 4 hour MACD that crossed on Friday, and you can see here had a bigger drop, 3 points drop, and but in general is holding up 116. So key level to watch. If it does break 114.79, then it can go to the lower level 112 and 111. But 118, 638 is the next level, and above that it made a 118.6 last week. Above that, if it runs, next major level to come is 121 and 124.09. Nvidia MU news is affecting a little bit. 2 points lower, not much, but the 4 hour is dead cross. So we'll see what the daily and weekly does there. 309.99 is a major level, all right, and it's a super major level. And 307 was the low of the pre-market, and last week it's already below that, was 30 on Friday, was 309 was the low. So if we do break 309 and 30, then we want to watch 308 breaks that, it can come back to 306, 305, and that's the next major level. Nvidia in general, it is bullish. Okay, don't get me wrong, I'm very bullish on Nvidia too, but nothing goes like this. So it can go like that, come down, go down, go come down, go up again, come down, go up again, come down. So this is what's happening. Nvidia, until you don't see a, even here, even daily MACD dead cross still went up. So until you don't see a weekly MACD dead cross or monthly MACD dead cross, this is can continue parabolic going up. So Nvidia, but for now looking a little bit bearish. So next run you want to wait until you see a, first you want to see a MACD golden cross on the daily and the 1 hour, and then once that happens, it's the first signal. Then you want to wait until you see a light blue bar, or if this goes red, then you want to see a red to yellow and MACD golden cross, then another jump up again, another run up again. Um, but for now, looking a little bit bearish. So if it does break 311.52, then we can go higher. 15 and 30 is the hop, so it's giving some hope. It needs to break 311. Breaks that, it can go back to 314, 316.49. Baba and Bidu, they're getting gap up a little bit up. So 4 hour, if you see a yellow bar there, and it's still very bullish on daily. There's another thing to keep in mind is and when something let me just delete these. So when something runs pre-earning up, like goes like this, and then has no good earning and comes down, it has chance to go up again. Same like HD. Home Depot was very interesting. So if you look at HD, then the daily, look, it had an earning, boom, down, then recover all the way back. And recovered all everything, and right now it failed to go higher, and so it's just gonna stay at the same level that the earning was. So that's what happening with Baba and Bidu. Baba and Bidu, they made a nice pre-earning run up, and right now, if you look at the 4 hour, they're trying to hold the same, and probably does the same that HG does. So if you see the 4 hour light yellow bar, there is a possibility. There is a high possibility that if this breaks 85.76, we can go back to 87.59, 90.56, and maybe 93.53, and we'll see if it breaks it. Same strategy I to explain for you for Baba, same thing for Bidu. Right now you can see the 4 hour gave a yellow bar, but then again red bar. Actually Bidu looks a little bit more stronger in matter of percentage wise going up, and it's 2 points, more than 2 points higher. Need to get a 15 MACD golden cross to run up higher. So 127 is a key level. 127.83 passes. We're looking at 128, 130, 131. What's interesting about Bidu is that Bidu, the day had earning. When it had earning that day, it opened down, and then it went up again. So it already did its upward move, but right now it's opening down again, and maybe it goes up again. So it's gonna be a volatile moves and Bidu, but it's an interesting name to play. Netflix. Well, Netflix had a monster run up last week, and the 4 hour right now is showing dark blue bar. Until it's not dead cross, there is still hope to go up. So once it dead crosses, then we can have bigger pullback. But in general, right now, 30 and 50 is golden cross. So you can see here from last week, that run up finally MACD 30 golden cross and is upward. So that's a hope there. If the 1 hour MACD golden crosses and we manage to break 367, there is a possibility that we run up to 369, 373, and 377.96. That 377.96 is a key major level. And in order to get that, need to break 375.87, the high of last week. So pay attention to Netflix. If you see 1 hour golden cross, if you see jump up above 367.28 at open, boom, it's gonna go up. But again, if 1530 that crosses and breaks 362, it can go and retest lower level of 357, 354. Meta got a fine from EU. It went down, but now is recovering. 15 already golden cross. 30 is about to golden cross. Yeah, another thing to keep in mind. When we have when in the bearish market, market resists many levels to go up. But then when market gets bullish, all those resistance level now become support level. All right. So 240.68 was a big resistance level for Meta to go higher. 244.22 was a big resistance level to go past it. But right now it's passing it easier. Even though it goes down on the bad news, it's coming back to it faster. So that's showing you the strength. Anyhow, in general, 4 hours already dead cross. Still, we are bullish on the weekly and need to get a 30 MACD golden cross goes above 244, 245.03. Breaks those, we can run up to 246, 247 next. Above 247, high of last week is 248.69. Above that, we're looking at 253.21. But keep in mind, because it's a bad news, and some people can do extended hours trade. There is a possibility always at the open, maybe some has some drop, and then maybe goes higher again as it did pre-market. So if it drops at the open, 240.68 is the next support. If it gets crazy, 237, but most likely it will go up again. Tesla, so just be patient the first 5-10 minutes, see what's the solid direction. Once you have a solid direction signal, you go for it. Tesla gap up open 1 point. 4 hour is still bullish. Yes, we got dark blue bar, but it's still on the rise. It's just showing and now light blue bar. So what's showing is showing a little bit deceleration, slow down on the rise up. It's not like pulling back right now because a lot some as I mentioned many times, when the color changes from light blue bar to dark blue bar, there's three meaning. Either means pullback coming, sharp pullback coming, or consolidation, or a slowdown on the rise up. So you want to see the actions. You want to be prepared. Before that is solid direction. So anyhow, pre-market right now, 5 is still up. 1530 notes, solid direction, nothing special. Need to break 181.15, and the high pre-market is 182, I believe. So 182 breaks. If Tesla breaks 182 at open, we're looking at 183.35 to come fast. And then above that, the next major level is 184.71, 186.91. Next major level is 189.11. That's the next major level. Tesla does have a chance. Weekly and daily is getting bullish. So if some needs this catalyst or something market comes, and this can easily get there is a possibility, if you want to, before June we get close to 200, because this is right now on the rise. The week daily is getting very bullish. So there is very high chance by mid June, like we've been at maximum near 200. Microsoft. Microsoft pre-market 5 is down, 1530, nothing solid direct, no clear direction. It's just building a base right now between 316, 318, around these levels. Need to break 320, a mental level, 320.94. Need to break that to run up to the next levels. And let me show you actually here. Um, so let's look at Microsoft actually. MSFT. MSFT has a higher chance to go higher. So MSFT right now, 320 is the FIP 3, and then above that, the next key level, the next key target for it comes is 375. Once it passed the all-time high I think is 340 something. I have to check. But if you look at the Microsoft, these are the key level: 326, 331, and then 348. And we have it here. You can see here all three. Oh, before, I'm sorry, I missed these two one. 348.34, that's the next key level. That's the next major level to come. So once it breaks 320, there is a high chance this one hits 348.34 before earning. Well, we'll see. Anyhow, Google, next one, pre-market right now 515 downward, 30 is about getting some weakness, dark blue bar there, 1 hour is downward, 4 hours downward. So it made a shooting a star on Friday, made a new high of 125. So right now it's cooling down. Need to break it, need to get some 1 hour, 4 hour golden cross MACDs to run up higher. But until then, right now 121 and 124 between these are the range for now, unless it breaks 119 or 120, 121 and 124 breaks it, then it can go to the higher level 119 and 127. Breaks those, then it's gonna have bigger solid direction. AMD, just joining, same like semis, a little bit weakness there. Is gapping down very small there, but not so huge. Pre-market right now 15 is up, 30 is about to golden cross, but TTM squeeze not showing too much strength. In general, 1 hour, 4 hours downward. So key levels to watch is 103.2, 105.69. Breaks 105, it can run up to higher. Breaks 103. Next support 101.66 and lower level. Boeing. 4 hour is dead crossing, so getting weak there too. 205 next support. If it breaks below, back to 203. But 1530 is already golden cross. So if 1 hour giving a yellow bar, so that's a good sign. If the 1 hour gives a golden cross at open and has a jump, next target to watch is 208 and 211. SPY. SPY pre-market right now, 5 no clear direction, yo-yo action. 1530 is upward, 1 hour is already golden cross after this dead cross on Friday pre-market, and 4 hour we got dark blue bar, but just it's holding up. So 418 right now, it's consolidating around it. Two key level to watch is 419.85 and 417.61. Breaks those two, it can go to the lower, higher and lower level. QQQ, 5 no clear direction right now. It's recovered a little bit of the losses. It is green, and 15 and 30 is already golden cross. 30, we're getting nice TTM squeeze and is upward. And keep in mind, QQ, even if it goes down, it has a high chance to go up again. That's what's happening last few days. Every time, if it even if it goes down, then it goes higher and make a new high again. So 4 hours already at cross, so it's showing a little bit sign of weakness and slow down on the rise up. But we'll see what it goes today. Wednesday is FOMC. We got some Fed people talking, and there is this possibility that today be a slowdown, but we'll see. What else you got here? IWM, nothing exciting there. To do LRCX. Pay attention always to KRE. So if it falls, you know that banks troubles are coming back. If it goes up, that means banks troubles are getting resolved faster, and it can boost the market up. LRCX a little bit down, so 587 key level to watch. If it breaks below that, right now bid and ask is 583 and 587. So if it opens below 587, next support is 583. 4 hour is curving down, so if it dead crosses, it is a possibility 575.7 gets retested. Snow, 4 hours already dead cross, so and then weakness there, so 173 is the next support. If it breaks below that, next one 169.39 to come. MDB, 4 hour dead cross there too, close to 273. It was very bad on Friday, so if it does break 273, next support to watch is 268, 264, 261 before. And then but in general, keep in mind these MDBs, no LR6, they are very bullish on daily and weekly. So once the 1 hour, 4 hour golden crosses, it can go up again. um Costco has an earning this week. 4 hours about the golden cross. Maybe it does have a pre-earning run up. Just pay attention to 500 level. Back breaks 503.39. 503, 507 is next. ZS made a nice jump up on Friday, but 4 hour right now is already dead, is crossed, and it's just, you can see here the 4 hour, it's very like flat. It's not like very bullish, but it's made a new high on Friday, and right now it's just holding above 124. We have to, market has to open to see what direction it gives on the 15 and 30. Adobe was very hot on Friday, very very hot. Everything was still pulling back or slowing down. Adobe was running up still. 373 breaks, 379, 386.75 is next target. But watch out if it breaks below 369.05. What else you got here? SMCI, nothing exciting. 4 hours cooling down. CRWD, that's it. If any symbol you need, let me know in the chat so I can go over it. MSTR, nothing special there. XOM, 4 hours getting interesting there. MU, I mean, a lot of people just share this China news. So MU 64.35 is a key level to watch. If it goes below 64.35, down to 60 again. But right now it's holding 65, you can 64.35. So if it does the recovery, 66.73, 68, and 70 back to these levels. NU is getting a hot name. A lot of people are talking about it. Warren Buffett is on it, and is in Brazil, is in American Latin, and this name does have chance. The more people talk about a name, that means that the more everybody's buying it. So 669 breaks, 775, 881, AVGO. Nothing special there. NOC. Um, Nothing special. That's pretty much it. Oh, shop and Google. Google, I went over it, so already. I'll show you again anyway. Shop. It had a nice run up, and then it cooled down. It's slowly coming down, and then this is slow motion come down right now is causing the daily to dead cross. So what you want to watch is 59.77. If it does break below 59.77 and goes below, and the next one is 58.76. Below 58.76, it can pull back. Pull back to 55, 52. But in general, right now, weekly is very bullish. And even though some names, daily, MACD, dead cross, they went up later again. So pay attention, just wait for it, wait for the a good 4 hour golden cross. Once you have a good one, then it can have a run up. But right now, there is nothing bullish on the daily. If you watch daily, it's building a base. It's building a base. Once it breaks the base, upper or lower range of the base, it can run up higher. So what you want to watch is like probably 60 and 61.41. Breaks that one, then it can have a run up. But pre-market right now, 15.30 is up. 1 hour is about to golden cross, so we'll see if it breaks 60.39. It can go to 60.9, 61.41. That's pretty much it. Google, I went over it. I just show you again. Pre-market 515 is down, 30 got a dark blue bar, and what you want to watch is 123 and 122. Breaks either one. These are the top or higher and lower level, 121.41 and 124.28. And above that, you can go the high, watch at the next levels. The major levels are 127 and 119. 4 hour is downward, so there's some weakness there. You can scroll back. I went over the speaks and Nvidia. All right, thank you so much, and have a wonderful day and best of luck. Don't forget FOMCs today. Thank you.